Hata Fiji waliwachapa the other day. Ile first round, remember?
Yeah, first round.
All right, guys, let's go around the room, man, because everyone's waiting to hear from you. We'll start right over here, right? Start right there, and we'll take it around.
I am Will Webster, and I'm assistant coach.
Hi, everyone out there. It's Chris Diaz from Bitcoin Africa and Brand Kenyan.
Morning, Innocent Semil, head coach.
The coach himself.
Yeah, morning, Oscar Yodi, captain.
Kabisa.
Hello. It's Samuel Lecha. Have a good morning, everyone.
Nice.
Morning, everyone. Arthur Wira, player.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Vice
so
captain,
much.
sorry.
Oliek has the ball. Where's OU? Welcome, guys, and congratulations on your successes. It was really, really good. Canada, man, you guys came through. Innocent, you first. What is different about this team, man?
I think they play for each other. They play with a lot of courage. They love the sport. They're always looking at it from a life perspective, trying to achieve our purposes in life and by large rugby. So they are really together as a team and really play to represent the country.
Yeah. Captain, I got to ask you the same question. What's different about this team? Because you guys, there's a fire in this team this season. There's a fire going. You're smoking.
Yeah, definitely, because this week 29 of our preparation, so the boys have been going at it for quite some time, and the chemistry is coming to we are coming to gel as a team. So it's just the hard work that we've put for the last 27, 28 years, and now it's coming to show.
Yeah, and you have a younger team now. I mean, it looks a lot younger, more agile.
Yeah,
you're bringing more kids up too.
Yeah, they definitely have kids like Smurf and Ombasa who are just coming from high school. Some from high school, so they're bringing the excitement, the cheer, and they're just full of excitement. So we are looking forward to see them play in the coming series as well.
Oliech, toughest opponents this season so far. Toughest.
I think I'd have to say ourselves. Honestly, it's been something that we've been talking about for the last few legs, and just came to realize that we are our worst enemies. So, but whenever we decide to just play for each other and just go through and execute what we've been working on, everything works out. But if we don't, that's when we end up getting upset by any team in the circuit, and things just look funny.
Yeah, that's true, because one day you can beat Fiji, and then the next weekend you get beaten by France. Ilikuwa France or ilikuwa nani? Innocent.
By the way, what always happens in Vegas? Vegas has never been a good leg for you guys. What happens in Vegas?
What happens in Vegas?
Vegas has been good. The Vancouver is the one which we could have been getting not the best results over the years, and it was just because it's very cold in Vancouver, and najua Kenya na baridi bana. So we really trained very well the second week leading up to Vancouver, but this year we had some indoor training and we did some preps very well, and at least we got the results.
Let's listen to some of the results. Jalas, if you play that game there, iko hapo. Let's just listen to that commentary as you guys played the USA in the semis, right? I see.
Your team. Counter ruck from Collins Injera. He's won it back for Kenya, and they're away here. It's Oscar Uma. Will he get there? He will. Kenya have done it. They're in the cup final. And BC Place has gone absolutely bonkers. What a performance from Kenya. A come-from-behind victory against one of the form teams on the 7 World Series.
Mr. Webster, what was it like? Or what's it like training this team? Can they make it all the way? Can they do it?
They can definitely do it. It's a lot of fun coaching them. I think we have a lot of fun at the right times. There's some big characters in the team, but I think the exciting thing is we've at times this year we've sort of got close to reaching our potential, but there's still a long way to go, which I think is a really exciting thing. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Can they take Singapore? Can they do Hong Kong? Can they take at least a leg this year?
Oh, definitely. That's the target. I think the next 3 tournaments for us are huge, and I think if we can take one or 2 of them, it would be brilliant. But I think that's the belief, and I think the confidence is there from Vancouver. So definitely,
yeah. Nice. Chris Diaz, the man with the money.
And this guy. We are going to London.
We have to.
We are
whether you like it or not.
No, we are coming.
We are coming.
And you're paying for it.
Hey, Jeff, you've cornered me.
Are you taking us to London or no?
Yeah, we're going to discuss that. What are you going to give us back in return?
What do you want?
We want the whole Kenya behind this team.
Oh, man, absolutely.
But these guys are great people.
Yeah.
And Jeff, I want to tell you, when I've seen you jogging outside your house, you're inspired by this team wearing their shirt, running up and down the road.
Bitco, man. Kenya Sevens.
But you still need some more hard work, so keep it up.
He's my neighbor.
He's my neighbor. He throws stones into my compound. Now, Jeff, one thing I want you to recognize is also the men have done fantastic, but the women are going to play in Hong Kong for the qualifiers to get into the World Series. And Bitco Africa sponsors the women's sevens team. So we really want the men's team to give the women good support, and we want all Kenya to be behind our champions, Kenya Sevens men. And we are very confident they would win Singapore. And of course, we're also looking at the women going into the series going forward.
Nice. Look, we have to discuss this sponsorship, man, because you guys, you've reached the final. Someone said you were eligible for 300,000 shillings each player. That's what they said, but there's no sponsor. You should get at least 300K. But there's no sponsor.
At least,
At least,
so
minimum.
It can be more.
Minimum, bro. But Shindeni Hong
The
Kong.
main sponsors left. What was it?
Right?
Did they?
Your former employer, Chris?
Kenya Airways did 5 years with them. We were giving them 200 million a year, and the teams went to the Olympics for the first time, and they won Singapore. The team has done very well. And the hard work goes back to the team, the coach, and the cohesion.
Okay, is Bitco the main sponsor?
Well, we've given them an offer already, and we are negotiating. And let's see how KRU and ourselves look at it. Of course, the other sponsors, we welcome them to come on board. We are willing to work with anyone from Kenya, and we are welcoming and challenging the corporates to come and sponsor this great team.
Yeah. Who's Nudies? Naniawa?
Nudies is number 1. It's just launched by Bitco Africa. It's the highly nutritious. It's a noodles, instant noodles. 3 minutes, Jeff. When your son is hungry.
3 minutes.
Quickly,
Mr. Webster, have you had any nudies?
I have. Yeah, we had some in Las Vegas, and they were delicious.
No, I was talking nudies, not nudies.
I think you should ask the captain that.
Captain.
Sizzle nudes and
When you guys qualified for the finals, and it was almost a repeat of what happened in Singapore. In Singapore, you also went to the finals against Fiji, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys think that you could beat them? And what was the feeling at the changing room, just at the halftime?
I think on day 2, basically for the last 2 tournaments, we've just been taking each game at a time. So we didn't really know that we were going there, but we all had that a kind of feeling that we were just going farther than we did before. And I think just from the words that we psych up each other in the changing room and stuff just helped us play well on the pitch together.
Wow.
You guys have a very similar game to Fiji, don't you? Don't you think? Would you say that, Coach? It looks very similar. Big guys. You run hard. You run fast.
Of course, Fiji are very exciting. They play a very exciting brand of rugby, and they're known to be a powerhouse in sevens. But we play our own brand of rugby, which is more Kenyan, which is more a bit for physical, and as much as we attack the space like them. And we also put emphasis on other aspects of the game, like defense and the breakdown skills, which I don't think the Fijians. But that's we have our own brand, which we want to push, and we believe the sustainability of us playing at that level will be us being able to play our own Kenya style.
Yeah, the draw for Hong Kong has already been put together, right?
Yes.
Who are you facing?
We have Canada, Spain, and Australia.
Canada,
Spain,
Spain.
Australia.
Also,
Hapo tuko main cup through.
Spain.
Tuko quarters. No, tuko quarters.
Spain waliona moto.
Ilikuwa ngapi? 43.
43
43-0.
43-0.
Walichapo kama
Mwizi wa kibeti. That must have been too exciting that day, was it? Mulitaka hata kuacha, you wanted to walk out bana, captain.
But also, when you guys beat England, when you shut them out. Sorry, Mr. Webster, but 12-0, right? That was good, bro. That was good. Huh?
Yes, it was.
How was the morale of the team right now? How is the team overall?
I think just based from on the last two tournaments, everyone's like on a high. Yeah, everyone feels like we can only just get better from now. So I think it's carrying forward. I'd say like the vibes are good.
Yeah. Lakini wewe unakaa kama unataka do
So it's mind.
Which tournament are you guys looking really forward to and saying that this one is coming home?
I wouldn't say there's a particular tournament I'm looking up like going for to win, because we obviously want to win all of them if it's possible.
Yeah.
And all I can say is we just have to wait and see like what us guys come up with.
Yeah, Innocent, you guys are 6 points behind England right now at number 8. 6 points behind, which means they're reachable. I mean, you can, if you do well in the next, 4 left, right?
Yes.
You could beat England.
For us, I think the key focus is just how do we improve, both individually and as a team collectively, and so long as we manage to keep improving, then the results will come, and we put a lot of emphasis on our performance targets, and once we be able to achieve that, because there's a lot of areas we need to improve, we'll be able to get the results.
Mr. Webster, the best Kenya has ever done is what? Is it 5th or 6th? Overall,
I think you're right, Jeff. Possibly
5th. 6th, huh?
6th.
And this year we're 8th. You think we can improve on that? You think we can...
Definitely. I think we made up ground in Vancouver. The next sort of 3 or 4 above us now are certainly within reach, and that's got to be the target. But I think Innocence said it. We look ahead to every tournament and not look too far ahead, because as soon as you start looking towards the end of the season, you lose sight of the next tournament in front. So that's the challenge. If we do as well as we did in Vancouver for the next 4 tournaments, then we should be looking to hopefully beat 6th.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like when Collins and Jira came back, you guys were almost motivated. You got a new energy in this team. Am I reading this right, or is it always good to have the vets, the guys who were there from the start almost?
Yeah, definitely. Collins Jerry is one of the most experienced players we have in the country, and he has played in the circuit for the last 10 years or so. So having such a player in the team to motivate the young players and also to bring his expertise in the game really psychs up the boys. And the boys were playing well, him included. So it's really good to have such a player as well, Andrew Monde. Such good players who are very experienced in terms of playing the game.
And Collins got his 250th try.
Yeah.
Is he number 2 now? Is he second now? Second, right?
Yeah, second. Yeah.
How much does that other guy have? How many?
He has
2 what?
270.
270, 280. Yeah.
Wow, 270. 280. That's 30 tries away.
280. 30 tries away.
Tutafika.
Jeff, I forgot to tell you, by the way, you need to recognize the team. Next month they are playing the Commonwealth Games. And
that's right.
And the other thing is, you're asking which number. In the last World Cup in Russia, the Kenya Sevens were number 4 in the world.
Overall, huh?
Yeah, overall, yeah.
So Commonwealth Games next month?
Yeah.
This same team?
Yes,
You guys have a busy season, man. Wow. And then, is that after Hong Kong, Singapore?
We go first to Hong Kong, then after Hong Kong we go play Commonwealth Games, then we have a break, then we go and play Singapore.
Where are the Commonwealth
in Gold Coast, Australia.
Nice.
And as Bidco, we promised to hold their hands throughout the journey, or what?
Yeah, we already signed a contract for 3 years, and we want to also put special emphasis, I repeat again, on the women's team. It's gender diversity, and the women are really coming up, so we'll support both the men and women.
I think Chris Diaz is supporting the women more, but that's just me. Huh?
I don't know what's with the women.
Training on the road,
What do you say to the fans, Captain? Looking forward, what do you say to the fans who always turn up, especially, hey man, Kenya section? from Vegas to Canada to...
This guy doesn't talk.
Go on.
I think before I think I say something.
Yes.
So that,
Go on, big fella.
I think first of all is a big thank you to the fans who always come and cheer us. We know you don't see them a lot, but they mean a lot,
Yeah.
especially out there.
And you hear the noise, eh?
Yeah.
You hear the noise.
Yeah.
Does it make a difference?
A lot, yeah. Especially when you're going to play a big game and you hear people cheering, and it's a lot of
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Captain, the fans. And it's not just Kenyans, by the way, yeah? There's a huge following out. Even the commentators know that Kenyans have a great, huge following.
I think to the fans, just say a lot of thank you to them for supporting us through the years, even on our ups and downs, because there's some times we've been down a little bit, but they've kept their support, kept their trust and faith in the team. So we just urge them to keep on supporting the team, and good things are yet to come.
Yeah. Wow. Absolutely. Oliech, say something, man. I know you know, other than the money that you're expecting, what can we look forward to the next series, Commonwealth, and then France and Tottenham, I guess Twickenham, yeah.
I think one thing we can ensure or promise the fans is we're definitely gonna just keep doing what we're doing well and improve with every tournament and every game we play. And for the support, we love everybody who shows support. It's not always easy being a fan, yeah. But to everybody who shows support, we love you and we thank you, and please don't forget us.
Yeah. Chris Diaz, speaking of forgetting, I mean, it's so easy to forget this team, especially when they're not performing at their top or the best. But then when they reach the finals, everyone's jumping on board, which is kind of unfair. Unless they're doing well, then everyone jumps on the bandwagon. Yeah.
Then everybody, every time they get to the finals, everybody's a friend.
Yeah. 3 a.m.
Kila mtu anajivunia.
Let's go, Kenya, let's go.
Go where and you're not even supporting when things are bad.
What do you tell them, Chris Diaz? What do you tell the people out there? I mean, they should be throwing sponsorship at these guys.
Jeff, these guys are great ambassadors of Kenya, and they position this great nation to the whole world. You can imagine every weekend 150 million people watching Kenya shining, and it brings tourism into our country. It makes people love us, and I think we all as Kenyans need to come up, and even if it's a little bit from every corporate, we can raise millions for this team, and they got a big strategy for the next 3 years. Just imagine the marketing they're doing for this country, and the patrons that His Excellency the President of Kenya and the government also is supporting them. The government has just given them 30 million shillings. So again, we want to thank the government, and we want to thank everyone for the support.
Yeah.
The team, yeah.
Innocent, you get the last word. Your friend Mike Friday the other day, former coach, he even admitted this team. Yeah. They came through this time and beat his own. His former team. Right?
Yeah. I think it was a good win, but you have to appreciate that also Friday coached the team and coached the team very well. The team performed very well during his time, and also when Ayimba was there. So for us, I think it's just more internal. So we have to walk our own shoes, and we have to achieve our life purpose and mission as a team. And if we're able to do that, I think we'll be satisfied and happy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Keep supporting SHUJAA Pride. Twitter is at SHUJAA Pride, right? Yeah. #SHUJAA Pride. And let's keep supporting them. They're going to Hong Kong and Singapore next. So Hong Kong first. They take a break, Commonwealth, and then Singapore, and then France, and then London.
Then we go to London.
We, yeah? Si sote?
We.
Chris Diaz amesema tunaenda.
Wachana na Chris Diaz.
The challenge is on now.
All the very best, guys. Thanks so much for coming through, and keep flying our flag, man. Well done, everybody.
Thank you.